What up? It's your boy Valley Droop, and we are at the In the 818 podcast, our first episode. Well, our first episode again because we did this one time already, right?
Yep.
And I got a very, 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 very special guest, my homeboy, Big Trouble P.
What's good? Hey, wait.
What's happening?
What's good?
You guys aren't gonna clap for him? This guy everyone claps for him when he walks in the building, right? They clap for you, right? You're celebrated.
I guess.
You're celebrated in the city, dog. Come on. So a lot of the just everybody watching this doesn't know this, right? But we actually shot an episode last week, but it was our first episode, and I didn't have my stuff together, so I apologize. But as kind as this man is, he said, you know what? And as busy as he is, he was like, dog, don't trip. Don't feel bad. I love you. I think he said, I love you. And then he said, I'll come back.
I was thinking there was going to be tacos or burritos this time.
Well, there was tacos last time. Maybe we could add the clips in here, though, from last time.
Joking.
But we sound like robots in it. That's why I didn't put it out. I was like, we can't do Trouble P like that. Trouble P is too important.
Maybe it was the balloons you're hitting right before the
Dog, don't lie. Don't lie to me, bro. Don't lie. Hey, this is awkward. I love balloons, dog. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? I'm addicted. No, I'm just kidding. For all the kids at home, don't do this. Anyway, what's new with you, bro?
Shit, just still working, moving. Just dropped the album. About to drop another EP.
The new single.
A new single.
You dropped that video.
I just dropped the video.
Who's the video featuring?
Featuring the homie Alvarez and Mike Jeezy.
Yeah.
The whole second the EP that I'm about to drop soon is like not just my EP. It's like Alvarez too. So
yeah.
A collab.
Yeah. So when can we expect that project to come out?
End of this month, if not the beginning of the next one.
Yeah.
I already send it over to the company and shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because I know some people are like used to like just uploading it and like you could drop it that day and shit, but I use like a major distribution, which is
That's
like
right.
Sony Orchard.
Yeah.
So we gotta send it in, and it takes about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, so what's, for the people that don't know, what's the benefit of having a major distribution deal like that?
Shit. I mean, I think it's like kind of like you have like you're assigned to like a what do you call those like people, like a social worker?
Yeah.
And she does like all the shit for you.
Yeah.
We have a lady that we like works for that company, and she's the one we send our files to every single time. She's assigned to us.
Yeah.
And like she like takes care of all the things. She recommends things. Like shit, you don't put you up on game.
So you have like a support staff from major distribution.
Yes, sir. It's like it comes with a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't take a team. Obviously, she could do that work, you know?
I know. A lot of people might not know this, but you do all your own album artwork, right? Or have
not all of them, but yes, for the most part, yes. Not only because I'm trying to save them, because like me, like being signed to the label, like a lot of people think that like, oh, it's time to take advantage and do it. Like me, I've always been like thoughtful and like
systematic way, like you put thought into what you're
like
doing.
just being like not so like taking advantage of the opportunity, because so every time I work on something, I'm like trying to like spend not so much, you know what I'm saying?
You're trying to conserve the budget.
There's no budget, but it's just like more like I don't know. I just still rather be appreciative and show it.
So you like, you know, just because you could spend the money, you don't. I think more artists should do that, right? Like imagine an artist knows how to shoot their own videos, knows how to record their own music, which I know, and they could make their own beats. At that point,
and it just so happens that I'm an artist. Like I like to draw and shit.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why it benefit me in this, because it's not like I want to go do something for me to be able to do my covers.
And you're very talented too, bro. And I've seen your work. I've seen your, like you always post on Instagram and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
Did you work on any of your label mates' artwork as well? Or?
Yeah. I've done quite a bit of them, even some of the latest Lo Travieso.
Yeah.
I've done some like King Lil G, Bozo covers.
Oh, you did one for Bozo and King Lil G. That's sick. What was it like working with artists like? Have you done songs with Bozo and King Lil G?
Lil G, yes. Bozo, no.
No. Okay. I met him once. He's a cool cat.
Yeah. He's cool.
He's a cool dude at one of those 818 sesh up things. Have you been to one of those? No. I went to one of the 818 sesh ups. We had a booth over there. We were selling clothes and stuff like that.
I remember. It was not too long ago, right? Like a few months back.
I think maybe like November or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it was a very, very cool event. And I'd like to go to another one soon. I think I need to do more events and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's all part of the footwork. And those are big opportunities.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the show, but yeah.
Yeah. What so I know that you've worked with a ton of artists, and I know a lot of these questions we already asked you last week, but it's really like to get, for everybody to kind of get to know who you are, and for me to ask you a few questions, right? I know you've worked with a few famous artists, right? In Cali. What was your favorite feature so far? I think outside of your circle, of course.
Off top, Draco the Ruler.
Draco the Ruler, right?
Yeah. Not just because he's Draco the Ruler, and I'm a big fan, but like.
Rest in peace, by the way.
Rest in peace. I mean, I guess I didn't even know till he got there, you know what I'm saying? But I was a fan. Every artist I've worked with, I'm a fan of, you know what I'm saying?
That's sick.
So,
how long ago was that video? It's like 4 years, 5 years ago?
Like 2 weeks after he got out.
Was that like 5 years ago?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think you're the only one out here that's worked with him too. I don't.
In the Valley?
Yeah.
Possibly. I'm not too sure about who has worked with him. Yeah. I know some other like Hispanic artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I even linked them up with Drum Boy.
Okay,
Drum Boy and him got a track together, and I'm the one that put that together.
Oh, sick! How'd that come about?
Just because he wanted to work with him too. He's seen that and Drum Boy's like. Real close to the label shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been my manager and my label's been working with him for quite some years behind the scenes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me ask you, MOBG, right? You've been doing music for like let's take it back a little bit, right? So you started rapping how long ago?
Started rapping. I used to do it as a kid, like high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the homies freestyling, but then. I got grown, like, I started a little late just because, like, I was already, like, my mindset was never, ever thinking I was going to do music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just a regular hood life, regular Hispanic, Mexican, gonna go fucking do some construction shit. That's what I did. I had some homie that did music.
Mike straight? Yeah? Okay.
I had some homie that did music, the homie Mac G.
Okay.
And, I was just like, like running around with him to the studios and shit. I was like, damn, that's tight.
Yeah.
And at first I was a little shy because it had been years, dog. Like years that I even had that energy and shit. Mm-hmm. And as I've grown, I've only calmed down. You know what I'm saying? Because like that has to bring a lot of energy, But I was rolling with him, and then one day I was like, let me try that shit. And I had already wrote down some shit, so I was like, damn, next time I go to the studio, I'm going to ask if I could, like, drop some shit. And it was pretty dope, and everybody hyped me up. Everybody was like...
Do you remember that? Do you remember that verse?
Like, no, it was a whole song. Whole song that I did to record, and Yeah, I remember it. It was my first song ever, obviously, and it was like funny because I would never forget that session because, like, I felt like, or I wasn't up on game with like all the ways how to record and punching in and like if you mess up and shit like that. And I've said it before, like, that song I did all the way through.
Yeah, like, yeah. I saw the interview where you said you didn't know that you could punch in, so you recorded the. So it's not the first song, not the second song, not the third song, right? When did you find out you could punch in?
Oh, I think maybe that same day. Like I started realizing like not everybody was like, because I was always good on like peeping game and shit.
Yeah.
And then I just right after I was done, like another artist started recording and shit, and I was paying attention. I was like, wait, like he's stopping. Like, because at the moment
it was cheating.
At the moment, I was curious about everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that day, I'm telling you, not only did I just go from beginning to end, ain't nobody gonna get that shit right the first time. So I was just going over. It could be like I'm almost done, and I fuck up, and then I had to start all over.
Did you practice a lot before you went to the studio? Like
nah.
So you wrote the.
I'm telling you, if all I knew was just the homie fucking playing the beat.
Yeah.
Me rapping, and if it sounds dumb, it sounds dumb.
Is that song still? Is that song out?
Which one?
Your first song.
Yeah.
It's on Spotify. What's it called?
It's called Last One to Leave. I'm sorry.
What was
Last One to Leave?
Last One to Leave.
Yeah.
So Trouble P and Mac G on that, or it's just your song?
No. That song, like I'm telling you, I was nowhere near like even thinking I'm an artist.
Oh, okay.
So that day I just went in and did something by myself.
Yeah.
Just a song by myself. I didn't think anybody would even want to work with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was it.
So from that day, how long till you signed to MOPG?
Not long, because that was the song that was pitched to them.
Oh, okay, sick.
Mm-hmm. That's why it surprised a lot of people, and not that it was like that dope, because I listen to it now and it's like not what I want to deliver now, but it's just at the time it was cool, it was dope, it was me that's never done nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool, it had a good little sound, and we
So you think like a year or a couple months maybe?
What?
That after you did that song that you got signed to?
Nah, like within a few months, like my uncle, he was behind me, like pushing me to do a lot of this, and then he's like, "Don't trip, I got you. I'll introduce you to some people that could probably do something for you."
Yeah.
And I guess he shot my song to the homie from the label, Spanky.
Yeah.
And Spanky showed my manager Spooks.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess he liked it. You know what I'm saying? He was interested, and like I didn't think anything of it, dog. I'm still, they're not gonna call me back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm on my way to go get groceries for my family.
Yeah.
I had just got off of work, construction, gonna get some meat, go back to the pad, barbecue, just like a regular dad and shit.
Yeah.
And then I get a phone call. It's my manager, but at the time I didn't know who he was, anything. I didn't even know what was gonna be like done as far as them saying they could do something for me, and nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So life started changing from that.
Yeah,
phone
few months after. I gotta say it. I always say, I'll never forget that I'm pretty lucky. Because not that many people have it like that fast. And I didn't say I made it that fast, but like the foundation, the support,
for sure,
I had it like almost right away.
Yeah.
And I was able to get straight to work, like without having to worry about having to start like on my own, you know?
Well, so you said your uncle pushed you. Would you say that your family's support is very valuable in this whole process, or how do you balance that out?
I don't look at it like family.
Yeah.
Because like not everybody, I mean, as much as maybe they do if we ask, but like it's because like I'm like a little different. Like I don't know my style of music and everything else, you know, like it's not like
authentic for sure.
No. It's just like if my family is not like that, like, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would they listen to it? So it's kind of like me saying I understand why they don't, but yeah, I don't really get that much support.
Yeah,
from the family.
Oh,
but
okay.
there's some that, but it did start off with family. Yes.
Yeah.
My uncle, well, obviously he loves that music. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah,
gangster rap. So he was behind me on that, and he made it happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, bro, I watched a ton of your videos, and I know I told you this last time, and I just want to tell you again that you make the Valley look good, homie. And I tell everybody that. You get me? I try to show as many people your stuff as possible, but most of all, you get me, the way you carry yourself. You know, a lot of people out there, they make music and they're kind of like, I don't know, they're gimmicky. They're a little, you know, it's like almost like a meme or something like that.
Yeah. They heard it somewhere else.
and with you, I know you are like, there's no you're not somebody different. You're very authentic. You're a genuine person.
I'm not role playing.
No, you're not role playing. You're genuine. You care for the people around you. You really look out. You know, you look out for me for sure. You always, like, if you say you're going to do something, you always did it. And I really want to appreciate that. And I want to tell you that you make the Valley look good for sure, bro. And I want you to keep doing it. So what do you think, what comes next from here on out? Like, what are your goals, aspirations? What do you want to do next?
I mean, for every project I do, dog, is obviously progress and get better.
For sure.
And sound and it also, like, in this game you gotta know how to move with the motion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta stick to what is popping.
Yeah.
And you don't forget where your roots come from. So you obviously you I mean, I like that old school funky shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not too far from it. But I know that, and I'm willing to go out of my like comfort zone.
Yeah,
just to business wise, because that's where I'm at now. Like, not just rapping. Like, I look at it as like a breadwinner. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's what we were hoping for.
Yeah, you're
I do it from the heart, but you know.
No, for sure, bro. But you're a known artist out here, right? You got you've put out high volume and high quality amounts of music, which is amazing for a long period of time. So let's switch gears a little bit. I mean, I know it's been a crazy few weeks over here with the fires and everything. You good? Were you affected at all?
Not at all, dog. Like, I mean, I lost like one of my mansions. It burned down.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck with you.
No. I believe you. It was one of the mansions. The car is okay.
Yeah. I had all those in the garage, fire safe.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, shit.
No, it wasn't affected at all. But it's been crazy though, right?
None of the family was.
I know
it was crazy. Yes, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, God bless all those who were affected by it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's real. It's real good. I thought it was so cool that a lot of the people like a lot of people came together. You know what I'm saying? I think there's so much support for this.
I think it's. I mean, the Palisades got it the worst, right? But I do feel like it sucks because sometimes something bad has to happen for people to see, like, you know, unity, like almost
it sucks, but I mean, it was just that type of help that it's needed at that time.
Yeah,
and obviously it's not the fucking first time you see something like that, but it was just very like, there's a lot of people doing it, like people that don't do nothing. They're not influencers, they're not business owners. They're just like, hey, I got a couple extra dollars in my pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy some hygienes. I'm gonna go buy some water cases, whatever. Sure. And they were stacking up their cars and they're dropping them off at the donation centers and stuff. You know? So I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, everybody wished they had their house instead of some hygiene and some water. But
unity is important, I think, with everything. I just want to know why, when I asked you for a song, you tried to charge me $10,000, and you keep doing songs with Alvarez for nothing.
Why are you turning it into that I tried? I got the money.
No.
I got the money.
Why'd you do me like that, dog? You could have just slid me a little 4-bar hook for free ski.
Look at it this way, dog. I got a badass car now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I get a ride?
I'm not gonna say what I'm whipping. You know.
Can I get a ride?
Anytime.
Oh, appreciate that. But you gonna charge me gas?
Nah, bro.
Because you already got the 10 bands?
Just tell whatever bus driver that Pablo sent you.
You go, dog. All right, so we went over projects. I hate questions. I hate reading questions during that. Like I for real like write down questions to ask you, and then I'm like, this is my homie, dog. I'm like,
but they don't know. They don't know.
They should know.
Like
this
they didn't know about that Valley shit that I was saying.
Dog, stop it. What's the funniest thing that ever happened to you while you were performing?
Okay, one more time, but into the mic, please.
What's the funniest thing that ever happened to you while you were on the road performing?
So lame, bro.
I know, but I gotta read it, right? Good. No. I want you to leave all this in here because
kindergarten ass fool.
Yeah, I want you to read something. Streetwear is a big part of your image. What is one piece of clothing you
How long has Alvarez been in your life?
Hey, I was so I can't become the anchor man. What's his name? Ron Burgundy?
No.
How am I doing? What would you rate my podcasting skills from 1 to 10? You can be honest with me. I know it's my first or second. You're my first and my second.
Is there a negative skill? You still working on 0? Nah, I mean, I don't know. I gotta see the results.
No, but like just the interview, because like, am I boring?
Nah, I think it's not gonna be.
You
boring.
do care about me.
It's not gonna be boring because we're already homies and shit.
I know, but would you tell the world right now that that's all 40 people that's gonna watch this?
Wow. Why? Because it's my episode?
No, because it's me.
Nah, we get it.
Dog, why would you say that? I just said
why
all
would
these
you say
nice.
that?
I said all these nice things about you.
40 viewers, really?
It's because it's my first podcast.
No, let's hope for more. Though.
I'm gonna have my mom sitting there just pressing play.
Trying
to get it up.
Nah, don't do that.
I tried Twitch streaming. I've been Twitch streaming video games. Have you ever watched Twitch streaming or no?
It sounds cool. It sounds like maybe I've realized that it'll benefit like your career shit. Like, because I see a lot of music artists doing it, but I don't know. I don't really have the time.
Most of the time, people just hop on there in my Twitch stream and they talk shit about me and they leave.
40 people.
40 no, it's like 3 at a time, but it hurts my feelings when it's like that.
Shit.
What do you think? Would you give me any advice on how to deal with that on Twitch stream haters? Ignore them, or not go hard? Like try to find. Huh? Should I? All right. Good luck. Good luck. I appreciate you. You brought somebody here with you today.
Yes,
would you like to introduce him? Because I just heard his music for the second time. And I seen him on the video. No, you get what I'm saying. I just met
What's
him.
your name again, G? I'm the homie Mike Jeezy.
Yeah, Mike Jeezy. We could get you on an episode. All right, just come in here real quick just to say hi. All right. This is, and I just want everybody to know I'm doing this because Alvarez didn't pull up for my boy.
we're doing this because we're trying to get more than 40 views. So let's just add.
Hey, you already know A18 up in this bitch. Your boy Mike Jeezy.
I like how he says Mike Jeezy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got
the one and only.
That's right.
I hear a lot of Jeezys, but you know they ain't Mike Jeezy.
Okay, got it. So we gonna get you on the podcast too. All right. So I just want to let everybody know how much I appreciate this man right here. He's a good dude.
Thank you.
I met his son before, who's an incredible young man as well, super respectful. He's a father, an artist, and most of all, he is a great friend and a great human being. And I want more people to get to know him and his music. So shoot me a plug. Where can people find you on Instagram, YouTube?
On Instagram, Pablo _de Pacas. And on any like streaming platform, like you just look up Trouble P. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. We ain't got no sponsors yet, but as soon as we get some sponsors, I'll shout them out. All right, man, we out. Peace.